Hello, and welcome to Spooky Stream. Ooh, it's gonna be spooky. Because my computer's gonna start fucking doing this now. Can we not? Thank you. It's gonna be one of those nights, huh? It's time for Alan Wake, and then we're gonna do spooky Duke Nukem 3D maps, because I felt like we needed to inject something, you know, a little different. God, will everyone stop making the same joke? I get it. Alan Wake, Alan Sleep. That joke's been made about 30 times in the last 3 days. But anyways, we're going to close with Game Jolt Spooky Dookies, which is everybody's favorite. Yeah, Alan Woke, he posts on his Facebook about, like, you know, solidarity with social issues and shit, but he doesn't actually ever do anything. Okay, good. Framed up good. Ah, shit, I realized I'm still wearing the same shirt I wore yesterday, and everyone's going to be like, wow, are you like a gross hobo or a cartoon character or something? And the answer is yes, but I didn't want you to know that. I was going to change my shirt, but I ran out of time because I was working on one of the wrestlers for our event, which, by the way, the wrestling event should be starting next weekend if everything goes according to plan. And it's going to definitely be multiple days. There are way more wrestlers than I ever had anticipated going into this. So that'll be fun. But anyways, Alan Wake. And while the game's launching, I am going to go change my shirt. Alright, there we go. Got my nice Mega Man 10 shirt. You feel like my audio is a bit quieter today. Well, I feel that you're right, because I turned desktop audio way down yesterday for Spooky Dookies, because there were some very loud games.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting.
You're talking about the mic.
It's turning into a horror story. I was told
Is that better?
Alice had been
The mic was kind of on the wrong angle.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapping.
I think that might be better.
By the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
So, there's a twist.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think.
I thought for a second that IV bag at this angle, when I just saw it for a second at this angle, I thought there was just a fish hanging next to his bed. I'm like, Dr. Hartman's got some non-traditional treatments going on here. So anyways, we're crazy, it turns out.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I'm not following you. I got my own priorities, Doctor. That's a spooky picture he's got on the wall there. Just look at his smug douchebag face. This is a man that, like, I would just want to punch. Just looking at him. But also, he wrote The Creator's Dilemma, the engaging new book by Emil Hartman, Ph.D., the author of the best-selling Creative Flow, his groundbreaking techniques, engagement, therapy, and the flow, explained in his own words. That's the look, that's this pussy destroyer. Oh, wow, Ralph Waldo Emerson is here. Holy shit, Death Rally! The fucking, the arcade, or not arcade, the Apogee DOS game? Alright, cool. That's awesome. Night Springs, the video, dude, so Emerson's a gamer. Emerson's a gamer. Now, what's this a map of? That looks like a pirate ship at the bottom. I think those are maybe some Slendermen in the woods. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did the devs sneak in, like... Is this a design drawing? Because look at the bottom corner there. That's clearly a man with a flashlight shining the light at a tree. And there's a shadow man behind it. It's not a copy of Alan Wake on the table. It's Night Springs, the video game for Xbox 360. And by the way, that's an Xbox 360 on the table, which I didn't notice, hooked up to a fucking TV with dials. But yeah, I think this is actually like a map design sketch from the actual game or something. I swear to you, that's gotta be what this is.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable.
Somebody's a painter, huh? I want to look at these paintings. They look pretty dark. I can't really make them out.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
No, I can't go into Desol's room, though.
Artists.
Or Desolé.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
No, I'll go this way. I'm gonna go this way. See, and I was rewarded for going this way. That's a cool bear sculpture. Hell yeah, my dudes. I love this chainsaw sculpture of a bear. Well, Tristan, yeah, Max Payne lock sounds, because, of course, this was developed by Remedy and written by Sam Lake. So, I mean, you know. Banjo-Kazooie lives on. Oh, yeah. That's all I know about Banjo-Kazooie, by the way, is... Oh! This is like Where's Waldo, but it's significantly easier. I think the guy is, I think he's there. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to
Who wrote the story for this? It's really good. I think his name is,
dead.
No.
I think his name is,
vulnerable state until you
Dupree?
understand and accept this.
Jalbo Dupree?
And you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking.
Oh no, not unusual thinking! Am I a subversive element?
Revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Ugh. Oh, God, excuse me.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious.
Alright, if no one's been killed, then where's Max? Huh? Huh, asshole? Bring me Max the dog, please.
It will return. I know the instinct is to
God, I'd be
resist.
really relieved if Max the dog
Doesn't
was
this
still
make
alive.
Far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind. You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this.
I just want to jump the railing, bro.
Logical.
Well, good thing we got that checkpoint. I think we're at risk of dying in the next segment. Cauldron Lake Lodge, 1912. In Tenebras Cadere. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated, TZ, in the memory of a dear friend and a poet. TZ Discovery Zone. It's fine and all, Doctor, but I really have the feeling to ploish about now. Oh dear, Alan. You're talking about ploishing again. This is serious.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Yeah, perfect view for ploishing, exactly.
It's
And yet I can't.
There's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
No, I'm gonna go this way.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that?
I have to
Because I'm
leave,
lying?
Doctor. I have to make those shadow bastards pay for shooting up my
It's
ride.
very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him
After
talk.
all, I'm the
Hartman
one
obviously
trying to
loved his
bring
own
you out
voice.
of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept
That ass,
that,
though.
we can begin the
I mean, say what you
journey
will about the
to
man,
recovery.
but I wanna eat that cake. You know what I mean, bro?
Come along. Let's go inside.
This is like if you mixed Bill O'Reilly with Curly Howard. That's this guy right here, to a T. Hey, Mo, minorities are taking our jobs.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors.
Yeah, I'm sure I was real impressed by the fact that you have dead animals on the wall. Wow.
Wonderful, yeah.
Hey, they tell me my wife's dead.
Scary.
You want to, Oh, I'm sorry. You have first dibs, I take it?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's
Yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve some
Get him to the
small
head.
creative effort, which makes him receptive to my
Oh,
very
video games are trash? Now I know I can't trust Dr. Hartman. Hey, look, it's another Big Chungus bot. Wow. Also, sorry to hear you can't stick around, Lokitsu, but thanks for stopping in anyways. And,
Come, Alan, this way.
see you later. Sing me another one, Grandma. Emerson's over here still doing his fighting moves. When do we get to shank this doctor, man? I don't know, man. Wait, who's Frankenstein in the picture there? Look at this. It's that nurse, Dr. Hartman, the big guy, and that's just Frankenstein. Wait a minute. No! Motherfucker! Guys? Now, granted, I've played this before. I do know what's going on, but I do want to just point out, I have never noticed this before.
I saw that.
The man at the end of the line in this picture is the fucking kidnapper from the boat. That's the fucking kidnapper from the boat. So we know for a fact that this guy's fucking with us.
You.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman
DJ Diarcon has the biggest Evangelists at the moment, by the way.
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better. Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Well, that doesn't look that bad. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, I can't go that way. They're all in league with the darkness. They're all in the Justice League of America. You know, with Captain Cool and Binky Boy, the Fabulous Baker Boys. All your favorites. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. If you feel up to it, you should continue.
Guys, they're back!
My rheumatism's killing me.
It's the Anderson brothers! I told you they'd be back!
Storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
My ass.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when...
Ah, hello to you, Cryzon33. Glad to see you back.
Try to write. It really is for the best.
Yeah, go to your room and try to write. It'll be for the best. You should write.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything.
I love the
But as if
Andersons.
not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
Ah, yes, flying in her mortar and pestle through the woods of...
Took my thunder, the
Where's
witch.
that,
And my
Scandinavia,
ring,
right?
What were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
I'd been shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open.
Hey, come on now.
Whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, god damn it.
Excuse me.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake, a place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
That's a great idea. And I think I will. Anyways, welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. The lamp lady? The crazy lady who was flicking the light switches on and off in the diner at the beginning, and then we saw her again at the police station. She was the one who was cradling an oil lantern in her arms. She never lets go of it. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, trademark, and its sister method, the flow, trademark, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Yeah, I think Dr. Hartman is drugging me unnecessarily, and he's keeping me here against my will. Oh, I mean, you probably don't want me to voice that concern, though, do you? Hey, there's a manuscript page in there. Gummy sharks. Candyman is here now, and he wants us to know about gummy sharks. Good to see Butch Hartman finding where. No. This is Emil Hartman, who's somehow more loathsome than Butch Hartman.
I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toaster talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up, and the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too, and I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me, and everyone should.
This is just the game devs ranting through this character.
Because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed, and that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Yeah, I don't know if the mullet time thing is intended as a dig at the bullet time mechanic in Max Payne. Although it would make sense if they were talking about that, because I'm assuming that if I remember right, that was a big focal point for the marketing, was the bullet time, even though the game was certainly not just, like, about bullet time. Yeah, I've already read that one.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
How about you humor me and lick my dirty asshole, fuckface? What do you think about that? Hey, how about you come over here and we play receptionist? You can come over here and step in front of the desk, and I'll say, "Hi, welcome to Dr. Dumbass's shit clinic for fuckers. Can I help you?" And you'll say, "That's not what this place is called." And I'll say, "Who's the receptionist?" It's me, not you.
But I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to my room and write a book on how you're an asshole, and how I'm totally gonna win Nurse Ratchet's heart. Yeah, you know. Yes, room for 1, maybe 2.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur.
Oh, that's us. We're on the TV again.
My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Why are we in a mental hospital now?
Horrible mistake.
Let me, I'll tell you in a minute. I want to watch this first.
Using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
So we woke up in a hospital bed with Dr. Hartman. Oh, we'll scan that in a minute after I tell you, I catch you up on this. So Dr. Hartman was telling us that everything that has happened so far has just been a psychotic delusion, and our wife actually died, and our mind broke when that happened. But I noticed this photo here, and there's the nurse and the big guy who are over there, and that's Dr. Hartman between them. But who's this gentleman on the end? He looks pretty familiar. At first I thought it was Frankenstein, but then I realized that's the kidnapper. The guy we saw on the boat and the guy who was calling us on the phone and waving a gun in our face. So I'm thinking Hartman is a liar. Also, I'm playing Alan Wake. Yes, this is Alan Wake. Now, I have to see what this QA code is. Come on. I have to see what kind of hilarious, dank meme they've put here. What is this? Lightning QR. Activate. AlanWake.com/tag3. Let's see what that brings up. It's a video of Sam Lake doing the Max Payne face. And it says, constipation. That looks painful underneath. I'm not going to put this up on stream, but just go to alanwake.com/tag3. That's incredible. Thank you, Fanabay. Thanks for putting the link in the chat.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Death Rally. What is this? This is one of those, like, get the ball into the hole puzzles, I think. But I feel like that map has to be based on something, but I couldn't tell you what. Oh, and what's on the table here? Oh, just snacks. Snacks. Link doesn't work for you. Just leads to the normal front page of Alan Wake. That's weird. Oh, never mind. It works now. Okay, good. All right, here we go.
The blank page in front of me hurt my eyes.
Okay, so let's start.
My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
She turned around, fresh from the shower, her breasts glistening, still wet from the. Oh, no, sorry. There's something happening.
You stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I have leather patches on my tweed jacket. I can't be cool.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Here's a friendly poke from me, old near witch. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now.
Oh my god. What's happening?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get
Holy shit! Tor and Odin knocked out the fucking nurse, and now they've got the big guy trapped in the staff room.
Face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses for us, since you're so tough, Birch.
We were on the road, man. You think we haven't seen punks like you before? Mortal name.
Holy shit! I'm just gonna watch this for a minute. These guys are amazing.
Yeah, you better hide, Birch. My wrath will break you.
I believe Sinclair is her name.
Kidding, Birch. He's got a great sense of humor. Just ask Sinclair.
Oh yeah, he just gestured at her, so that's her.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Right upon the dawn.
Wow, wow, wow! I wish I had my axe.
Tamore dummy, yeah. That's what we need right now. Alright, so did I miss anything up here? Anything of interest? No, okay, I didn't, so that's good. I just love that Birch is a giant fucking pussy. That's the best part. I thought Hartman's office... Oh, no, Hartman's office is this way. You make old guy wrestlers in the WWE game? I mean, I could, yes.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
What?
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
Which creepypasta guy is that in the back? I'd say Slender Man, but he's not wearing a suit.
Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
What the fuck? Hartman is sick. There's something very wrong with Hartman. But if we're being honest, I would love to have one of these framed on my wall. Especially that one. I think that's Translucent Man. And there's the man crow. Must have had his pee-pee slammed in a car door as a child. Oh, yeah, and if we didn't see it clearly in the other picture...
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked.
Oh.
I was about to discard
There's
him.
more tapes.
However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all. And it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
Not buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too.
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. How'd your fragile little patients like that?
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. How would you like it if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little?
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the duel of the douches, I suppose.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack-ass to shreds!
Barry?
Seriously, do you have any idea how much trouble you're
Barry?
in?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, I'm glad to see you.
I am glad to see you.
Get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, Al, we gotta get going.
God damn it, Barry. Yeah, Nightingale is just an asshole to everybody, absolutely.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Sucks to suck, don't it, Hartman? Yeah. Alan's pretty glad about that one.
The dark presence would be on me in
That ain't it. Oh, that ain't good. Hey, how about that generator, huh? Oh, man, that was a great idea. Why did it go out? Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Well, at least that got me some room. Ow. Ow. Oh, I saw Flare. Get Flare. Oh. Tokyo drifting.
Want access to thousands of applications? Verizon Wireless has you covered.
Oh, this is the Verizon ad everybody thinks is so bad and invasive. Look, assholes, you don't even have to turn the TV on.
News, it's all at your fingertips. No matter what you're into, Verizon Wireless can satisfy your never-ending appetite for apps. Check out Vcast apps and load up your phone.
See, people act like the game forces you to watch that, but that was totally optional. Come on, fuckface. You sure showed me. Oh, did I need that in here? Oh, ow!
I'm here.
Suspended. Lauren Miller, 1989.
Come on, we gotta get going.
It's an interesting sculpture. I know, I'm coming.
But the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Oh, you're...
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Oh! Ow! Come on, it barely touched me. Barry, run! Run as fast as your fat, stubby legs will carry you. Oh, I was gonna say, where's the other one? Fucker was trying to sneak up on me, huh?
Come on, Al, we gotta go! It's not much of a maze! I made it through easy!
Alright, fine.
Oh, jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
I'm going, Barry. But I mean, first I'm gonna check out the area, make sure there's nothing that would be helpful. I mean, I will kick this garbage can over for good measure. If only this were World of Horror, I could pick up that shovel and use this to great effect. Oh boy. Hey, can I just cheat this? Can I just cheat? Wait a minute. Oh, the batteries don't just have the color. You can actually read. They say Energizer. That's another bit of product placement in the game. Find the hidden Verizon ad in the hedge maze. I'm just waiting for, like, a guy, a Taken to come out and be like, best cellular network in the country. Biggest area of coverage available. Okay, I really want to see if I can, like, force this thing on top of that and cheat the fucking maze. Oh, get it, guys. Got the biggest E-Wangulus. It's nice and all, but where's the ad for Chomu? See, they never advertise the products we really want. I can't get up there. I tried. No one can say I didn't try. Wait. Nah, I still can't do it. Oh, fuck! Take that, you gopnik. Shomu is #1, idiot! So do these people actually die? These are all just generic people. I think the implication is that, like, these are just, like, tons and tons of people who were hollowed out by the darkness. I don't know, Fanabit. It's weird because technically Alan could potentially bring her back if she was hollowed out by the darkness, but he has to do it right. There's some weird rules at play here. You have to write a good story. For example, if you were just like a shitty fanfic.net writer and you tried to take advantage of this place by just writing your Mary Sue stories and shit, yeah, everything would turn out worse than this, probably. Whoa, N4KM1 now has the largest Ewangulus in chat. Oh no, it's the big boy. Ah! Ah! Shit. So this is writing world? It's creative world. Did you not get the Anderson brothers were talking about it. This place gives people with a power of creativity the power of a god. But as with all things, you need to use those powers wisely. And yeah, remember, our wife's already dead to us. This is all for Max. We're gonna avenge our doggy pal. Manuscript. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Oh, I already made that joke last night. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, sounds like we're gonna get our chance to get our revenge on Hartman. Was there anything over here? If I come this way, is that... Yeah, manuscript page. Yeah, manuscript cash money, bro. Oh no, it's not Hartman, it's Burke. You fuckers just get out of here. Gotcha! If the author is a woman, do you call it a womanuscript? I'm gonna punch you in the butthole really, really hard. Because that's too brilliant. You can't be allowed to live. I love his decorative butt plugs. Oh man. It's so tempting. Guys, what would you do if I just like leapt to my death right now? Like, would anybody be alright with that? Anybody have a problem? Ah, yes, that's a word all right. Yeet. Didn't really work so well. Punching in the butthole, pretty sure that's just fisting. No. No, no. Because fisting is sexual. Punching in the butthole is an act of aggression. Gotta say, this went better the first time. I am having some regrets about the yeet now. Yeah, he didn't take his pills to be nice and calm all day long, so this is what happens. Remember, take your pills. If you wrote a mystery story where somebody was murdered by being thrown a great distance, would you say murder she yote? You know, yote as the past tense of yeet. You know, it's you know, you get it. It's funny. Ooh, right over the fucking ledge. Actually, isn't yoked a real word and yeet is a corruption of it? I seem to recall that being correct. Like, the whole yeet thing came from, like, a Tumblr post where someone was like, there's an old English word for having thrown something called yoked or something, and someone was like, so what? Like, if you're actively throwing something, is that a yeet? I recall something like that being the explanation, because I had to have it explained to me once. Because I'm not a... Well, I mean, I'm a cool young teen, but I'm not hip enough to know. You know, I'm hip, but I'm not that hip. I'm cool, I'm with it. Where are they gonna come from? I know they're gonna try and get me. I mean, look, I'm hip. I ride my tricycle. I drink my juice box. I know what the kids are into. Ow! Oh, well, that's what it came from, Tristan. Clearly, it's Yote, the traditional strategy board game of West Africa. The kids love traditional West African strategy board games. I would know, being one of them. I'm not old, if that's what you're trying to get from me. Emil made Tom do it. Are you for real? This jackass has been doing this for, like, 40 years? How old is Emil Hartman? 80? 90? What? Whoa! No sir! Whoa, no you don't! Listen, fucker, I don't care if you're wearing your spats and top hats. You're not coming at me like that. That ain't how we do things around here. Who's Tom? Well, gosh, if you'd have been paying attention yesterday, Barry told us there was a writer named Thomas Zane who lived on that island that we went to that isn't there anymore. It was him, Mr. Krabs. He was number one. I thought his name was just Zane. No, it was Thomas Zane. What, did you think he was like an 80s rapper? He had just one name? Oh, it's Barry. I thought that was a big guy standing there. This is Barry. What's up, Barry?
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry!
Barry? It'd be very helpful if you could do it now. Ow! Stop trying to kill me with your flashlight! The hell is this guy doing? He's trying to get Barry? Ow! Oh wait, he's got it open! I don't need to fight these fuckers!
Al, please tell me what
They kept the fucking...
Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh, god damn it! Well, so much for that!
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Okay?
Glad you got your priorities straight, Barry!
There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
Well, Spoonie, obviously they're intact because that's part of the manuscript. That's what they did. The writers of this game, you know, Sam Lake had a really smart idea by saying that it's all that the manuscript is determining what's happened.
Barry, are you all right?
I'm gonna
By saying the manuscript's determining what happened, it doesn't matter if things are realistic or not, because as long as it's written in the manuscript, it happens.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Now he's Rambo. Yes, I agree. He literally just gave it a kick. This is everything I've ever wanted. This is fine. Look, I ain't afraid of no ghost. I hear he likes the girls. Uh-oh. I don't have any light. Ow! Fuck, come on! I ain't afraid of no quake. Okay, that's probably a first. That may be a first in streaming. You may have just witnessed the first time anywhere that a streamer has been jump scared by a fucking wheelbarrow. Oh no, a refrigerator! If only Adam Jensen were here. Matt McMuzzles got jump scared by a birthday cake once. Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, if there's not a Fuda Cake Girl's butt mashed down into it, a cake could be pretty scary. Like, because you're wondering, where is she? Where did she go? Come on, fucker, let's go! Gotta say, Darkness, you're not very good at this. Oh, it can't even aim it up at me. What a fucking rube. Whoa. Whoa! I don't think I'm supposed to be doing it like this, but it's working, and that's all that matters to me. Okay, is anyone else seeing this? Right here! Look in the middle of the screen, like, you see that tree in the back, there's like flickering ghost boxes. Winston, how have you only just heard Bustin'? How did I not immediately link you that when I heard it, like, 3 years ago? Hell, I referenced it in Garbage Field Saves Christmas. But, by the by, I ain't afraid of no sleep. I ain't afraid of no bed. Oh yeah, throw it at me now. You'll hit me. Ha ha ha, fucking idiot. You are so bad you should play for Latvia. Why you? Are you going to write Garbage Field Saves Halloween? No, I'm not. Definitely not going to do that. This is fine. What the... Look, I've already talked about this, and if I do another Garbage Field game, it's going to be Garbage Field Saves the World.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Garbage Field Destroys Christmas. We already have that. It's called every ending that isn't the real ending of Garbage Field Saves Christmas.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Garbage Field's not mean. He wouldn't do it on purpose. Why can't I take this? If I need a light source, this should work. Just saying. Look, I'll lay it on you. The story idea I came up with for Garbage Field Saves the World is that aliens have started kidnapping people and replacing them with very obvious body snatcher doubles. And only Garbage Field can save Joel from the clutches of the aliens and also save the world.
Dangerous, but I had no choice.
Gas lamp has no gas because it's 80 years old. Dump some from the generator in it. I know you're not supposed to use gasoline. You should use, like, kerosene or something, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Better be a Santa body snatcher. That was part of the plan, yes. We were going to have a few returning characters, yes, and Santa was going to be one of them in my idea. Dracula was going to be in it. And, the pilot. Oh, I have no gun. Damn it! How the fuck am I supposed to do this with no weapon? I'm really pissed off now.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
This isn't Barry's fault. What was Barry gonna do? Throw us the flare gun? Hey, it's Ayusha. How you doing? How you doing, kiddo? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, Cece, maybe he wasn't even holding the gun. Maybe it was, like, in his pocket. Well, I'm fucked. Oh, God damn it! Just kill me now, alright?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Damn it! Just kill me. Again, just kill me, alright? Just fucking kill me, get it over with.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Cece, this has been happening throughout the entire game. There's literally no reason to give the game shit suddenly for the fact that it zooms in on those guys when it's been doing that since the beginning. Nope, not gonna happen now. Stupid fuckers. Oh, there's a fourth guy! Good! You know what? Fuck this! I can't do it, alright? I admit it. I can't. Oh, another guy. Good. God damn it. And Ayusha is now, what, the 400th person to make the Alan sleep joke?
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
No, Ayusha, you didn't start it. People were saying it the first day I streamed it when you were still asleep. There. Yeah, I did miss your joke, because I was kind of busy trying not to die, Phantom Beta. If I'd have looked at chat, I'd have died again, and I'd have gotten even crankier, and then you'd all be like, wow, someone needs to go do a cranky wanky, and I'd be like, you know what, you're right, and then I'd, like, have to BRB for, like, half an hour. No one wants that. Alan, wake up. It's your family in a coma. None of this is real. Yeah, just like that time I met Sonic the Hedgehog. They still tell me that didn't happen and I was in a coma, but they're wrong. Sonic is real. And I swear to God, if that doctor hadn't fucking woke me up, Sonic was about to show me something really cool behind this door. There was a really bright light behind it.
It was Barry.
It must have been cool. What was I just talking about? Because I don't remember now. My brain went completely blank, and I need to tie it in for an enriching discussion about the classics. Oh, yeah, the time that I met Sonic. I'll bet you, speaking of what might have been behind that door, it was probably like the ultimate Pac-Man game. I'm talking like a Pac-Man game so amazing that you every time you beat a level, you have 6 orgasms.
I had seen glimpses of the light. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
I was definitely not talking about penis. I don't know why you want me to talk about penis, Phantom Beta, but, I mean, if that's what you really want, I mean, we can talk about my dick. So I've been told it's, you know, a little bigger than average, you know. I mean, frankly, it's not that remarkable. I don't really know what I should say about it. It's one of those things where, like, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but, you know, I can't show you one because I'd get banned. I have
left a gun behind.
I have gun.
A fighting chance of reaching the farm.
But my point is, look, I'm body positive now. I'm positive that I do in fact have a body. I used to think that I might not, but I'm positive about it now. So, you know, if you really and truly just want to see my fucking dick, I mean, just ask. And give me money. Because Papa don't give out no freebies. So, why did I come up here? Turns out the butler did it. That's so stupid. Come on. Cece, what kind of a twist is the butler did it? That's too predictable. The truth is Pac-Man did it. All you got is 75 cents. What's that get you? I'll give you a picture of my very bruised left pinky toenail. Turns out that Babby's grandma did it. What, Big Babby? Can you imagine how scary this game would be if Big Babby suddenly came out with his chainsaw? I'd cry. Oh! $5 a can of Pringles and this 3-year-old copy of Game Informer. Well, maybe for that I'll show you a bit of the old. I'll show you the ass cheek.
There was no sight of the driver.
Just one though. I'll somehow cover the other one and only show you one.
Hello?
That was a for real. Oh God, because I didn't want to get killed.
Barry.
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry!
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny,
Walt.
I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
Oh no. Well, he did.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Guys, I just had a funny idea for a meme. It's totally unrelated to this, but if you could find a picture of Reese Witherspoon holding a spoon, you could write Reese Witherspoon underneath it, and then you could Photoshop the spoon back out and write Reese without her spoon underneath it.
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The front door was locked.
Lithium batteries, your flashlight got expanded. All the batteries throughout the entire game have been lithium batteries. But still, thank you for playing.
I could climb out through the broken window. The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
If I go in here and a Taken climbs up out of the shitter hole, I'm done. Oh, I can't go in at all. Oh, hey, the basement. Oh, this is the werewolf basement. From Into the Woods Chapter 1. Hey, it's a fun piñata for the kids, except instead of candy, it's full of meat and offal. Oh dear, shut up! Oh, now it's like in Psycho, see? Except the light's not on. No, Cece, don't worry. That wasn't the deer from Deerfest. There are many others. There are many ancient books. There are going to be so many fucking Hardee's wrappers stuck underneath the seat in here.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Alright, let me just turn on the radio. Get loud! You can get right to and get loud! You can be proud to be proud, be a rebel, because the South gonna do it again. Again. Be loud. You can get proud to be loud. You can get proud to be loud, you're a rebel, because the South gonna do it again. Again. Yeah, because we're driving a truck. I had to. How much have you practiced that? Not much. I just pulled that out of my ass just now. Beautiful? Well, thank you. Thanks, Alan. Oh, MacGyver Jeep. Forget this shitty truck. Oh, forget the MacGyver Jeep. We got the stepdad mobile. First, I'm gonna stop here because you know you gotta, right? And as Alan walked up the stairs, he got struck by lightning and died, and the darkness won the end. He got stuck for an ending, so that's what he wrote. I love how little distance it is away before they give us another car. Well, I like that because it's kind of like if you wrecked your car 5 feet down the road, it would be nice to have another one. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. CC says it at the same time I'm explaining it. Like they 100% expect players to have wrecked the vehicle by those points. Yeah.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The Boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning, at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBS.
Unless they're covered in constantly shifting shadow. If they look like they're covered in constantly shifting shadows and they also look confused, then you shouldn't stop and help. You should get away from them fast. And Miss Spoonie says, I'm catching the next pimp mobile out of here. Motherfucker. For spooks, what would you rate this 1 to 10? Honestly? Probably like an 8, maybe. I mean, it's not like, completely terrifying or anything, but what's there is done very well. I would rate it wheelbarrow out of 10, yes. Okay, we need some legal to play music real quick for the car. There we go. Does the car insta-kill them? Not necessarily, but it does a damn good job of trying. Oh shit! You still gotta wear them down with the headlights. Come on, Alan! No, we don't need to switch. I'm good. I told you I'd get out. Come at me, bro! Yeah! Whoa! No! Now he's dead! No, we can't go that way. Wait, where am I going then? The point where you have to walk. No! I was having so much fun. You were saying? Yeah, you're right. I guess I better walk. I say as the car forces me to walk. Wait, let me put my ear up against this door. Let me. Okay, I don't want to go in there, actually. It's a good thing that door won't open. Okay, wait a minute! Come on, son, get out of the way. Enough of that. What are you, my fucking dad? You don't get to tell me what I can and can't do as a joke on stream. There's a thing you humped. That is Zelda. It was. Oh wait, was that the merry-go-round? The one from Zelda is incredibly similar to that, and I get them confused. Like in Majora's Mask, I think it was. There was a windmill that when you went inside of it, it played that song. Fuck, what was the... Oh, now I have to... Now it's going to drive me crazy if I don't look it up. Zelda 64 windmill song. Windmill Hut. Here we go. Okay, but this is similar. Come on now. Give me a break, guys. This is similar. As someone who has not played a lot of Mario 64 or Zelda 64, close. I mean, this one's obviously goofier, but... they're in no way similar to your ear. Well, you're a jackass. See what I did there, bro? I just punked your ass. Right back to the Stone Age. Queens of the Stone Age. Pearl Jam. Metallica. Whoa! Is this your daughter? Bottle rocket. Let's tie an action figure to it, guys.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Okay, so this is the greatest set piece in video game history. In fact, I gotta turn this up a bit. We gotta really jam out.
Alone, Mr. Bronson. Shut up and shoot. Ow! We have to fight them all. I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out. Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stuffed. Al, hold on. I'm trying to get the stage lights on.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yes! Here we go! Barry Wheeler to the rescue! No! Damn it! Damn turn of the century wiring!
This is legitimately the greatest thing. Ow! Still not the most hostile crowd I've performed in front of. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 I see you trying to sneak up on me, motherfucker!
Al, please don't let me die here. Although with my body, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out.
I love you, Barry. Whoa! Nope. I need more ammo. Hell yeah.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
I'll be right there. But yes, that is absolutely...
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Have you paid your tax? Are we referencing the guy from Woodruff now? Have you paid your shooting darkness monsters off of a metal stage taxes? Hey, what if I come over here? Darn, I can't go over there. Oh! There's a manuscript page. Wow, there's one I've never actually found. This is...
As the deputies hauled Wake and Wheeler away, Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been carrying. It was incomplete, a collection of random pages, but there was enough. He saw his own name in there, among others. His hand shook with emotion. Finally, it was proof. He had been right all along.
Okay, Barry. Barry, come here. I found a lean-to. We can live in here from now on. Gonna pretend you never saw what? What did I do? Did I, like, unconsciously do something disgusting? Did I just, like, somehow flash my dick to the camera or something?
Here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there. You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, man, come on! Want to know something useless? Barry is voiced by Shrek in the Spanish dub. Oh my god. So you mean the same voice actor who does Spanish dub Shrek does Spanish dub Barry? Because that's incredible, and I'm very glad you got to give me this morsel of information because I love it. You know, Al, ogres are like onions. You ever think about that?
You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep.
Oh, Night Springs. Man, brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Oh, I'm excited. Let's watch it. Let's watch TV with our friend Barry.
The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones. He explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
You don't know him? What are you, noob? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream.
Whoa, man.
You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Whoa, man. That was so, like, deep, bro. Like, you know, am I a butterfly dreaming I'm a man? Or am I a man dreaming I'm a plate of sashimi? Hey, Barry, I just had a great idea. See all these hay bales up here? I mean, it's actually straw, but... You know, we get this, we throw it all on one of the wagons we've seen around here, we get one of those old tractors running, and we just don't resolve the situation with the darkness, and make this the most bitchin' haunted hayride ever. What do you think, dude?
The boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Have a good night, Icing Artist. Thanks for stopping on by. Old Gods of Asgard, 1975 Ragnarok Tour. Oh, that's a reference to Max Payne. I'll get the page in a minute. Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. Seattle, Washington, Bakersfield, California, Long Beach, California, New York City, New York, Newark, New Jersey, Detroit, Michigan. Woo! Jacksonville, Florida, Tampa, Florida, New Orleans, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Columbus is the capital of Ohio, Montgomery, Alabama, and that's the only part of the song that I remember. Oh man, here we go, here we go, here we go! Whoops! I would have made Barry get out of under it first. Barry is our ocean. He floats our boat. Well, then he needed to be under it. Or the boat can't float if there's no ocean under it. Besides, I'd say Barry's more the wind beneath my wings. Oh, fast boy.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Way past cool. Oh, did I lure him into that? I mean, yes, I did that on purpose. That was not a boss. That was just a tough, like a mini-boss. That was the mini-bosses, you know, that band. What plays the video game music? Chicken coop! God, I hope we don't have to fight any dark chickens. Because that would be terrifying. Why can't I reach Barry this way? It's not letting me, even though I clearly was able to get over that. Oh, because it wants me to take the dangerous path with the sparklies. Max couldn't have lived in a chicken coop. But I see what would, you know, it might look kind of like a doghouse, I guess. You should be sleeping right now, then. That's a good point.
Oh, you're right! Sorry about that. I'll get back to bed.
Barry is the wind beneath my wings. Excuse me.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Oh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Of course, Barry. Anything for my friend. first, I'm gonna make some wake brow. A little bit of the hair of the dog that bit you, right? That's what they say to do to get rid of the hangover. So just brew yourself.
Be careful, Al!
I will, Barry. I wasn't gonna be, but because you want me to be, I will. We need to remain strong. For Barry. Whoa, okay.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
That was a big man. Yeah, you see? It pays to be careful. Thanks, Bear. Yeah.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work...
Pat Maine.
I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton.
I like Thornton.
Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat. Thornton sounds like the law equivalent of the sniveling gangster sidekick. You know, the one who's always like, oh yeah, right, boss. Yeah, you. That's a great plan, boss. Thornton is the cop version of that.
See the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
They had the goods, all right. The question is, do you have the guts to make good with the goods? Okay, now I will say this is one thing the game really missed out on. They should have given you the chance to run this fucking combine harvester. Can you imagine? Just bright lights off of the front of this thing and just in the front of that? I mean, come on. Oh, by the way, Spoonie got the jackpot. I don't know if any of you guys caught that, but damn, congrats, dude. A hay bale? Oh, no! I forgot! You don't get to use it, because it attacks you. Are there any others, or is it just this big guy? Pick up the silo keys. There we go. Silo keys to be used on the silo.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
It's me. Huh?
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the
ZXD
field.
looking kind
We're
of
almost
sus.
there.
What do you mean?
This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
Is that short for sauce? Are you saying I'm looking saucy? I don't get it. What are you saying, man?
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Somebody didn't do a good job of cutting this tree down. Have I ever climbed a silo? No, because the one at my house, the only way to climb up it would have been an incredibly narrow, rickety, rusting ladder that had been there for like 50 years before my folks even moved into the place, at least. And even as a child, I looked at that ladder and I was like, there is no way that would be safe to touch. Not even just climb it, just touching it, I think I'd get tetanus from that. Also, it was like way cut off, so there was no way to get to it anyways. Oh, you should got the jackpot.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Oh, Big Babby left that. You're right. Oh man, who wrecked their fridge and their stove? Where's the basement? Where's the basement? In the valley of my shadow. In the valley of the damned. That's what I'm trying to do.
I thought the Andersons were in the booby ambush.
Doing my impression of Dragon Force kind of tickled my throat a bit.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
But first, I'm gonna do a shredding guitar solo. Whittly, 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 whew. It's like a skeletal boardwalk across the ocean.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
Come on, Barry, but... Ah, fuck it. Really easy to peer pressure Alan Wake, it turns out.
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit. If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry.
Oh, now we're at the part where he gets all drunk and morose.
I know.
Is he gonna punch a window out while
Wait a
screaming,
minute.
Alice? I'm just glad that the cutout's okay in all this. Hi. How you doing? Hello, me. Get to the cabin? You got it. I remember the way.
Whatever power had brought me back to this night at the lake was also stopping me from leaving. I had no choice but to see it through, to find out what had happened. It was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
I think I'm going to go over here and see what's happening up at the lodge.
Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night.
Look, I know, Alan, but I kind of want to see what else was going on. Well, see, here's the problem. You should have come over here and started the generator back up, idiot. Did the game remember the barrels you ploished? I don't think so. Wait, I can interact with these objects despite the fact that I'm... Oh, I can change the past. No, I can't because it's stuck. Damn it.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Nancy Pelosi, you monster! You're willing to take direct action in this, but you won't do anything on Capitol Hill.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope.
Oh, knock it off, Captain
It's a
Kirk.
special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true.
She pranked him hard. Yeah, this was creative writing exercise prank. Gone wrong. I mean, thank God, looking at her, it wasn't gone sexual.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
I mean, just looking at her, I feel like, you know, it would be like sandpaper.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I
I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Yeah, you thought you were just making shit up, Cece the Owl, but what you thought was the sun was in fact Thomas Zane.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
He could have done a better job with the whole, like, he could have maybe said, Alan, you shouldn't drive. You're drunk. Give me your keys.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Uh-oh! Alan Wake.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse. And a magic
God damn, Toss Daddy shows up and makes the Alan Sleep joke again.
Now the muse she was these happy months and he rhymed about her grace and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves.
Oh. It's like the this stream version of when you ring up somebody as a cashier and the thing won't scan, so they go, oh look, it must be free then, huh? So that's gonna be it. I'm leaving it on this cliffhanger. So that's gonna be it for Alan Wake for tonight. We're gonna kind of sit here and let the song play through, so it'll do the save thing. But I'm gonna do a BRB after this, and when we get back, we're gonna have spooky Duke Nukem user maps. Ooh, because we need something. Something a little different. And, after that, we're going to go back into the Spooky Dookies. And Spooky Dookies, anything can happen. Spooky Dookie Nookie, yeah. We're going to have Spooky Dookie Nookie, and then we're going to have Spooky Dookie. For Poets of the Fall are really good, by the way. I love the Poets of the Fall. That's your fun fact of the day if you don't know anything about this game. The old Gods of Asgard songs were all performed by the Poets of the Fall. It's like I can feel the touch of a woman again. That's what this solo is. A gentle caress upon the face, and down my chest, and then you'll have to, you know, pay to my OnlyFans to find out more.
Find the lady of the light, go mad with the light. That's how you reshape destiny. And now to see your love set free, she will lead the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny.
Send OnlyFans link, please. Oh, hush. We got our little save icon.
Previously.
What, I can't quit?
On Alan.
There we go. So yeah, I will be right back, guys. Spooky Duke Nukem coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Be right back.